ever met a thug that made you feel in love? Have you ever met a man that he understand? Have you ever felt good cause you got love the way you should? Have you ever just cried cause it's life you don't desire? Have you ever, 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 look, just to my ladies out there selling their bodies, hustling, and baby daddy in the pen cause he got busted. You gotta do what it takes just to pay your bills and make sure your seeds eat a good meal. And now I'm judged, mama's living in the hood cause the girls don't believe in shit coming out the hood. They get a 9 to 5 tough, nobody hiring, so you turn to the streets and inside you crying. We got a nigga in the house and ain't shit improved. White or black running shit, we still lose, cause money go to bid in prison so the state choose, instead of helping our children building up other schools. Have you ever met a thug that made you feel in love? Have you ever met a man that he understand? Have you ever felt good cause you got love the way you should? Have you ever just cried cause it's life you don't desire? Have you ever, 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 have you ever,
got family members with permanent tears on their face from things they did in they past that they wish they could erase, but already judged when it comes to the race before the person even meet them or look them in the face. So you tell me how we succeed when make it to a better place when companies is saying no and black is on your resume. Just does not make sense to me, cause we all some human beings, we all bleed red blood. You can look inside to see inside of me, my heart beats proudly. I got something to say, then I'm gonna say it loudly, and I sit here as a man, so I shout it, so you can come around me, but you can never doubt me.
Have you ever met a thug that made you feel in love? Have you ever met a man that he understand? Have you ever felt good cause you got love the way you should? Have you ever just cried cause it's life you don't desire? Have you ever, 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 have you ever?
Bounced up, boxed up, doing the dust, for a nigga to find like a diamond in the rough. Feeling empty like a glow without guts, feeling firm like a cherry on a blunt. Young children without clothes to close their back, walking in someone else's shoes just to walk the wrong track. Now parents, where you at? We gotta react to the violence, directing the demise of our own minds, our own eyes see lies, and fail to realize that hatred's on the rise like a hooker's knee high. But I never lie, spit the truth until I die, so don't cry, dry your eyes, everything will be alright. Alright?
Have you ever met a thug that made you feel in love? Have you ever met a man that he understand? Have you ever felt good cause you got love the way you should? Have you ever just cried cause it's life you don't desire? Have you ever, 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 have you ever?
Have you ever lived on the block? Ran from cops, high when they bustin' them shots. Pop, pop, got the news one of your niggas got dropped and your world stops. Retaliation, streets got hot. Have you ever had to stand in line to get your food stamps, your baby standing by you crying, and you ain't got a dime, so you sell your body or even commit a crime, and now you doing time. Have you ever made a church date and felt bad, no cash for the collection plate? Have you ever had to get away? Life's a coaster, sometimes you gotta take it straight.
Have you ever met a thug that made you feel in love?